Okay, so we're going to go and start with this. So this is a campaign builder, unconscious leader, but we're going to rename this first. So rename. This is going to be quiz result. It's going to be one place for all this result. Leader quiz. Okay, so this is going to be the unconscious one. So the instruction is going to be have separate lists. So in order for us to build lists, we're going to use tagging. Okay, so this is correct. So we're going to rename this tag unconscious leader, and also we are going to edit this tag here. So let's see first whatever if there's any tagging convention that this customer is using. So we have to abide by the convention naming so that we are not going to mess up all this formatting of the customer's tagging, okay, of this client tagging. So I think most likely it's gonna be called prospect tags, and what I'm gonna do is to do this. So we're going to unconscious leader, then create. So it's going to be under prospect tags. Okay, so prospect tags, and there you have it, like category, prospect tags, unconscious leader. Save. Then copy by pressing Control and dragging the element, and you will have the second one, which is for reactive leader. And then double click this and type in reactive leader, and then find prospect tags as the category, and then apply. And then remove the other one, which is for unconscious, and then click save. So now that's for reactive. So now we're going to go and proceed with the next one. It's going to be proactive leader. And there you have it. And then copy that, proactive leader, and then prospect tag. So you see how easy it is. Reactive, remove the reactive. So this is now the sequence. So this is now, or these are now the tags which is going to be integrated to the quiz. So let's go ahead and find that link, which basically Christine provided. This is the link here, Zapier integration, or Zapier, how should you pronounce that? So let's close it up. It says Infusionsoft to interact, so I think I no longer need that. So instead, I'm going to go with Zap. So this is a problem because actually we need Infusionsoft. We need a premium account for this. So instead, I'm gonna log out and try to use my account. So let's use my account here, which is a premium account. I don't know if that is premium, by the way. So let me try if I have a premium account. Starter plan, upgrade. So what is, yeah, so I think I am good. So Zap, so I'm going to start with the interact. So it's going to be interact quiz. So let's go and make a Zap. And then it's going to be interact here. So interact, and then what is going to be fetched? New lead, save and continue. Choose trigger, connect interact account. So we're already logged into interact account. So API required. So we have to find this API. So we are going to go in Linda's API account, probably in the account section. So let's try to discover things here. Probably here. No. Where are you? Connected accounts. Zapier. So I think I need to disconnect this. Try to disconnect this. And I will try to connect this with my account. No integration connected in CDO. Where art thou? account settings, until subscription, change payment methods, password, and see the group, permanently delete account. Where is the integration option here? Light. So I need to actually find that connection again. Where is the API? So I just have to interact account API, search it. API. How to connect Zapier to interact. So here we have instruction here. Zapier interact API key is required to next setup. Zapier with interact create Zap. So where is this? This is the API. Where could we find this? Basta mo naman pakita ni. So I think it's going to be in the quizzes. Analytics. Integrations. Connect your email list to Zapier. Under connect your email list. Connect your email list. Where is that? Create a new quiz. Email list. Okay, so I think this is how or where it's going to be. Navigate. To find it, navigate to your list of quizzes. So that's going to be the list of quizzes, and then I'm going to go and edit. And wow, what sharing bit integration? Yeah, so set up opt-in form, connect your email list. So that's it. So connect your email list, and there you have it. So now we are being redirected to the app. So we have to enable Zapier for this, or Zapier. So let's connect it, and I'm going to disconnect this app API. Disconnect Zapier. I'm going to redo it. Zapier. And then I'm going to copy that. Yeah. Woo. And there we have yes, and continue. And there you have it. Save and continue. And I'm gonna test integration. So result 1, send lead to my list. Well, we're not going to test it yet. We're going to go back here and test here. Yes, says. So I'm gonna name this Linda Finkel. So that interact account. So that I have a reference for a future use. There you go. Connect account. Toot 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 toot. So quiz. There's only one quiz for this. So use custom dive to change the leader you want to be. And then continue. Then next is load examples. Load in examples. Lead A, lead B. So this is just samples. And we're going to continue. And then with Infusionsoft. You see it's say premium. So that means we actually need an upgraded account for this. So tag existing contact or create update contact. We're going to use create an active contact, update contact, save and continue, and connect. So we're going to connect Infusionsoft for this, and we're going to find the one that is already logged in, which is me215. So how should I know? So me215 is Linda Finkel's account. So allow, and then from that point going back to the edit one, and I'm going to say here Linda Finkel, so that I know that it's for Linda. So test, we're good, save and continue. And email required is going to be an email. Action set sequence, well. So option, opt-in, no, has set a personal option receiving. First name is going to be first name, last name. Oops, step 1 John. That needs to be last name, Smith. Tags, at least the tags apply contacts. We can't actually do this because this is just one answer. So I have to actually figure this out first. So let me just rename this first. Linda Finkel quiz. Leadership quiz, and then I'm gonna go back later. So let me first go to branch logic, remove. So I think there should be branch logic for this. Are you and clear us out of it always often? So I don't know if you already set the answer for this. Results, result is good, 0. Oh, you didn't set up the result here, so I think this needs to be set first. So in order for us to set that, so I think there is an option here that would actually answer A. There should be points allocated for this. Answer settings, set answer, yeah, so set answer score. So there we have it. So it's actually here. It's being prompted, or I think here's the product. So let me try. And here's the copy of quiz. So let me go here. If this is actually, if you can find the answer for the scoring. Are you able? There's no answer. Ouch. There's no, here. So squeeze scoring, never 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think that's actually the interactions here. So never 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the other one should be answer score. Never, yeah. So you haven't set up here. Actually 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So save, and we have to proceed with the rest. So you want to create a culture of how accountability. Is that the correct questions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, number 3. You want a culture. Okay, so we have to actually set scores. So never is 1, rarely is 2, sometimes is 3, often is 4, and always is 5. Save and close. We're going to proceed to the next one, number 4. And we're going to set answer scores. 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, and 1. Save. There you have it. And next, proceed. So there are a lot more. Bakit? Pinimit this and that. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Save. Okay, so here we go. So I'm gonna finish this first. I'm gonna post the video. I'm gonna start scoring this first. 2 and 1. So save and close. Alright, so currently I created or edited the quizzes, and I already set the integrations and so on and so forth. So for now, I already set the Zapier earlier, and then map quiz data to your email list. It says here Zapier connected, so we have the ability to do that later on. So branching logic, here we already set the scoring for each of these quiz. You see that get answer score already. Oops, it should be 5. I have to double check things. So everything should be scored properly. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to make sure that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I think everything is set. So with that, all those set or scoring must be applied to all of these questionnaires so that they will be added to the results. So in the results, so redirect results. So where should they? Redirect proactive. So you have an option to actually redirect them somewhere when you have this. So redirect your proactive to. So you have a redirect here. So so I just we could go back to this later. For now, you see that I graded 3 results. So based on the leadership question, it says here 33 to 53, 54 to 58. So this one is the lowest proactive leader. So I set that up here. So 0 to 23. Why is that? Actually, we are not able to set this up the way we want it to be. So 33 to 53. So I think we could set this to 32. So that's actually 32. Let's see if that is possible to change. So save 0 to 32, and next is 54, 30 to 53. So this is unconscious. So this is unconscious. Yes. 33 to 53. 33 to 53. So save. And there we have it. And the rest would be 54 to 80. So since the total answer is just about 69 points, then we can't have it more than that. So result settings, yes, save. And then let's just publish this and publish changes. Hopefully that will not change. The result will not change. Okay, so go back again and click edit, questions and result. Hopefully the result haven't been changed. Yeah, so good. So there you have it. So everything is set and ready. So now I already took the information here, which is the direct link coming from here. So already took the interact quiz link, which is this one, and then we will integrate this with Zapier. So this is now Zapier. Where art thou? And I closed you accidentally, so I'm gonna close this one and try to use this. So for now, by the way, the interact quiz result, your proactive leader is not yet set. There's some probably option that needs to be set here, but from that point, we still have to concern first the integration of this. So we have to pick it up. Tag names, I think you actually have to create an option to actually tag them. Okay, so with that said, I think so you actually have to create a filter here to actually choose a filter. Continue only if the score quiz result is this straight. Quiz result is number is greater than, this number is greater than, is that greater than 0, of course, 0, or or the quiz result number is less than 32. Is that it? Yeah, 32 for proactive leader. So that means we're going to test and continue, and then we're going to no much 0. Number is greater than 0 is less than 32. So continue, and then from that point forward in the Infusionsoft account, what I'm going to do with the template is we're going to tag this person with, actually tag it with proactive leader. So there you have it. So proactive leader. So that means we have to actually separate or create a separate campaign for this. So continue, and there you have it. So proactive leader. So I'm gonna skip the test for now, skip test, because I'm going to try it myself, to really try it. So quiz, so proactive. So I will just answer this quiz with the the very least answer possible. Rarely, never, rarely, never. You haven't placed any reformer than you like more at the bottom, right? Rarely, never. So send me your email or your email to see your result. So charlieprinsel@gmail.com +test. See my result. You're a proactive leader. Woo! You're a proactive leader. 21. So let me check that out again. So I'm gonna go ahead and redo this test. Start with a new lead, pull in samples, retest, fetch and continue. Hopefully mine will be fetched. Looking for an existing lead. May tagal naman. So test. Let's go and see. Oh, still John Smith. So fetch, dear, change your user to be. Check. Looking for an existing lead. Okay, so I already created this. Here's the thing. So we have already created a new lead from Interact, and then we created a filter. Continue if only if the customer or the specific lead have this answer. Quiz result is 0 to 32. Okay, continue if or less than 32. If greater than 0 or 32 or less than 32. So that will enable us to filter those people. And then once we have that, we have a template that is going to go here, or the tag to be proactive leader. Okay, so that's how we put things out. So let me actually try to fetch the other information if there is actually other information that we could do. So sample company zip code. I don't know if this is actually necessary. I think it's not. So that's just important things here. So the first name, last name, and would probably the email. Okay, so that's it. So I already made a test, and it goes to the current last 24 hours. Why won't go? So there we have it. So we have this. Okay, so now according to the instruction, actually here, actually it says please create a campaign. So what I did is that I actually created just one campaign and put them all in one in this campaign. So the only thing that we have to do is to duplicate this sequence. So leadership quiz, and we're going to name this leadership quiz result. Leadership quiz result. This is going to be proactive leader. Proactive. So let's just name proactive. And then leadership quiz result. I would probably want to let myself know that this is for Linda Finkel. I will just order them by folder instead. So I'm going to create a new folder, and this is going to be for Linda Finkel. And then I'm going to find that one that says, where is that? It should be home, Marley Bird, Bonifay. Where was it? So it was in home. Sige ito, quiz. Here. So I think I haven't enabled it. So I have to move just first in the Finkel. So they're all going to be in one place. So this is going to be quiz result proactive. So I'm going to switch this on. And I'm going to duplicate this. Copy. And I'm going to go and edit this. I'm going to proceed with the other ones. So this one is the first, and this is the second, and consider 33 to 43. So actually, yeah, so we are going to leadership. What happened to my lungs? Proactive. It's going to unconscious. Only if, by the way, we have to test this out and pull an example, and we have to make sure to continue. And then we're going to continue if filter, and it's going to be 33 if it's going to be greater than 32, and then should be lesser than 54. So because that is less than 53, it's going to be 253. So that's going to be less than 54. Should be 53. So I think that's test and continue. So match. So continue if quiz result is number is less than 54. Huh? No, this is not going to be. This is going to be a problem. It should be and. So it shouldn't be or. It should be and. So I have to delete this. So I have to and quiz result. And I'm going to put this number is less than 54. So save, test and continue. So match is no match. So 32 and 54. So 32 and 54. So what if I answer 5 times 10, that is 50. 5 times 12, that is 60. 5 times 14, that is 70. So I think 54. Less than 54 should be 33, not greater than. Number should be greater than 32, which is 33, and number is less than 54, which is 53. So test and continue. Of course, that's no match. Going to be no match at all, but we're going to test this out later. So edit template. So now what we change here is just going to be the unconscious leader, because that's the score. And then continue. Test it and click on. Alright, so next is going to go back to the dashboard. And by the way, I think we have to edit this and have to change this to actually say this is going to be the proactive. So quiz result should be greater than 0, which is 1, and it should say end. So quiz result should be less than, number is less than 33. So we have to test and continue, and there's no match for this. And why is that? I'm not sure. So 33, so and less than 33 should be greater than 0. If it should be 5, then it should be three-step error. So let's see with this errors. Linda Finkel. Test, finish. Turn on. And we're going to try this out later. So proactive. So it should be if score is less than 34 or if less than 50. That should be end. Okay, so lots of discoveries here. So I'm going to duplicate this again, copy, and this is going to be the reactive result. It's going to be from 54. Continue if, continue only if, return testing is greater than 54 and lesser than 80, less than 81. Continue, and the tagging would be reactive. Test, finish, and switch it on. Of course, we have to rename this leadership to reactive. And there you go. So go back to the dashboard. So unconscious, reactive, and proactive. So now we're going to test the quiz and see what we got. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this again over quizzes. And we're going to embed and share. And we're going to get the direct link, copy to clipboard. And we're going to test this out. So let's go ahead and see if you're going to get people to get into that based on the answer of the quiz. So let's go ahead and I'm going to say always. So our target should be, this should go to reactive, which is the highest score. This is 14. Always. And I'm gonna go with Jorley Fronsol plus always 5. So 5 scores. Semersol. So reactive leader, that is correct, which is hopefully going to be submitted here. So let's go ahead and go to the dashboard and go to task history. And let's see here, filter, didn't pass filter, didn't pass filter, didn't pass filter. So is this the one that I just tested? Data in, quiz, you are a reactive leader, you are a reactive leader, less than 54. Contact sentences editor. Didn't pass filter. Task history. You are reactive leader. Huh? You're a reactive leader. What do you mean? You are a reactive leader. Oh, I see. So request result is if you are a reactive leader. So actually, I think this is the actual filter that we have to filter. So I found it. So it shouldn't be a number. So it shouldn't be a number because this is actually the result that is being fed. It's actually being submitted. So you are a reactive leader. So I think this is actually the result that is coming through here, which we've set edit. So let's go ahead and edit the scoring. You are a reactive leader. So if that is the case, I think this is the exact text that is being fetched to the quiz result, not the number. Okay, so with that, I think that's just going to be the one I'm going to use. So edit the zap. You are a reactive leader, Linda Finkel. So reactive leader, let's go ahead and continue only if. So the filter and setup is no longer a scoring, but instead the quiz result should be the text exactly matches this. You are a reactive leader. Test and continue. And now quiz result is reactive. So quiz, you are a reactive leader. Text exactly matches, or probably text contains. Test and continue. No. Text contains you are a reactive leader. Quiz result contains you are a reactive leader. Test and continue. So let's see if this works. Okay, so go ahead and let's see here. Your active tag name is your active leader. Going back here, pull in samples, interact tag, interactives, interact quiz result. So those are just the information that are actually being fetched. Let me see. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. I think there are more options that haven't been set. In the result, you are a proactive leader. You are a score. Yeah. Reactive result title. It's result title. You are a reactive leader. Okay, so let's try it again. So for the reactive, let's continue with this. Let's continue with this. So so let's try this again. So I'm gonna do it again. Oops. So let's get the publish changes. You are a reactive leader. Get direct link copy. So let me first verify that it's already published. So this is reactive. So let's try another reactive option. take a quiz. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So Charlie Franzel plus 5 tests at gmail.com. See my result, reactive. So let me go ahead and go to task history. Viola, leadership reactive playing. So we are trying. So it didn't filter with your proactive, didn't pass filter. In unconscious, it didn't pass filter. Now it's working with the proactive, reactive. So let's see. Fun one. You are a reactive leader. Text contains you are a reactive leader. Woohoo! So the contact has been submitted to interact. So it has been tagged with reactive leader. So let's go ahead and refresh this. Well, there you have it. So you see that it's called reactive leader. It's been passed through. So that means we have to edit the rest and go to Zap and edit the Linda Finkel and go with the proactive and also with the unconscious, and we just have to verify or copy the entire text that we have used here. So if you go back to squeeze and scoring, so I think this is the one that Zapier or Zapier actually fetch. So those are things that actually resulted in here. So it's the proactive. It's going to be you are a proactive leader. So let's go ahead and try to do that in here. So this is going to be proactive. So only if we're going to go with the filter setup and testing, contains the text squeeze result contains you are a proactive leader. Test and continue, and we're going to go and proceed to the test, and we're going to finish and switch this on. So we're good at proactive. We're going to try that out later. So this one is going to be for the unconscious. It's going to be the quiz is the unconscious says you are an unconscious leader. So we're going to copy that. So only filter. Quiz contains text contains you are an unconscious leader. So let's go and test things out and then finish, and then we're good to go. Now for the unconscious leader, so that means let me first double check everything, make sure that we have the proper scoring. 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. So okay, Nani. So here we go. So we're going to get ahead and redo it again. So for the unconscious leader, that should be the lowest number. So let's just it's easy to set up. Okay, so let's just refresh this, and we're going to do again with let's try with the never 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 never, and so Jerry Franzel plus 1 is going to be unconscious result gmail.com. So see my result, unconscious. What? Proactive leader? Ano proactive leader mo to? Tama ba? Proactive leader. Oh, sorry. Proactive leader di ay. Okay, so hopefully that will result correctly. So proactive leader. So view task history. So let's see what we've got here. So let's go ahead. Didn't pass filter, didn't pass filter. Leadership quiz. So all zaps. So success. Proactive. Here we have proactive here. So I think that is the majority test 1. Yeah, +1. Yes. So now if you go back here, it should go to proactive. That should now say 3. Yeah. So next one is we're going to add for the unconscious. The unconscious is 33 to 53. So 14 divided by 4 times 4 times 4. That is 56. That's over. So 14 times 3. So that is 42. So let's answer sometimes so that we will get the unconscious answer or unconscious result. So let's refresh this again. So I should be able to get an answer. Your all score is going to sometimes when we touch. The honesty is too much. And I have to close my eyes. And I wanna hold you till I die. Truly Fronzel +3. So uncons @gmail.com. Hopefully it will be unconscious. Yeah, 42. So unconscious leader. So we are going to go ahead and see the task history. And we have unconscious. Woohoo! We have successfully set it up. So refresh. And there you have it. So everything is good and set and ready. So we just have to set up the campaign later. So in order for us to set up the campaign, so we have to edit and just set up a campaign for this. So follow-up sequence. So basically that's it. So we have set everything up. So we could just put the rest later on, whatever sequences that we need to add up. So the important thing is that we have successfully connected all the results directly to Infusionsoft using Zapier and all the configurations and the conditionals that we have. So I think that's all for this video. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.